Hello everyone, my name is Milia. Welcome to my channel. This is gonna be another introduction to Project Pan. This is gonna be just my rolling Project 10 pan, which is very different to the the other projects I'm doing, because most of them, I think all of them, are random projects, or like randomizable projects, but this is just my Project 10 pan where I pick 10 items to use up or heat pan on, and this is my introduction to the project. I don't know who is the first person to do this project, rolling Project 10 pan, because it's been around forever, but this is my introduction to this project. So I have almost a full face of products in front of me, and we'll just go through the products. I have one product which my goal is to heat pan, but the rest I want to finish. So I will show you the pan goal first. It's an H&M blush. It's the oldest blush in my collection. It's in the shade Sunrise Pink. I have tried to heat pan on this blush since I started panning. And I started panning on my own about 2018 or 2017. I don't remember, but it's been in a project. I've worked on this blush every single year since then, and there's barely a dip in it. I don't know what kind of magic this blush is, but it's I I it's a blush, and blush take forever. Uh, I'll give you a swatch of the blush. It's not the most pigmented blush, but it's pretty, and I do like this blush. But this year will be the year that I hit pan on this blush, because it it, it can't be without pan at the end of the year, because that means I worked on it for like 4 or 5 years. Not regularly, but I worked on it. So I don't know. I don't know. But the rest of them, my goal is to finish them. So let's start with primer. I have two primers. This is the Essence High Beauty Hydrating Face Primer. This is my starting point, I think. I haven't used it's. This is a mark from another project. It's a mark from another project, but I have barely used it since. So I think that's about where I am with this product. I will check, and if needed, I will draw a new mark where we are starting this year, but I think that's where we are. So about halfway through. This is again the oldest primer in my collection, so it needs to be used up, because it's starting to separate a little bit. So yeah, we need to use that up. I have another primer as well. This is the Smashbox Primer Water. I will again mark this so we know where we are starting. This is a new product, so I got it just last year, but it's small. I can go through sprays pretty quickly. I feel like, and I'm not panning a primer water, so it'll be, I think, easy-ish to go through this product. So I've only used it a couple of times, so we'll use that. For foundation, I have again the oldest foundation in my collection. This is the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation. It's very reflective. I don't know where we are, because again, I have a mark from a previous project from last year, but I don't know where we are, because it doesn't settle properly. It has SPF 20, which is definitely not good anymore. I think I got this in like 2019 or 2020. I think 2019. So it needs to go. It's like 3 years old this year. So yeah, I'm gonna use this up. I do love this foundation though. It's not cruelty free. So that sucks. But it's a great foundation. My concealer is kind of a gimme product, I think. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer in the shade Porcelain. And I don't know if you can see that, but I have a lot of windows in this. But there's still products coming out on the wand just fine. I haven't taken out the stopper or anything yet, which I will do once I don't get any more product out of here. But at this point, I still can get just enough product on the wand with the stopper. It's a very big concealer though. I'm trying to find how much product is in here, but it doesn't say. But it's huge. Like there's a lot of product in here, so I think it'll probably take me a couple of more months, at least, to get this one out. But I will try, because again, it's my oldest concealer. We have a powder, and this is definitely a gimme. If I don't have this done by next update, I don't know what's gone into me. This is the Isadora Velvet Touch Compact Powder in the shade Soft Mist. It's broken, so I will show you very carefully what it looks like, but there's not a lot of powder in here. I have repressed it once already, so I reckon I will for sure have this done by next update, no problem. I have two highlighters. I have a liquid one and a powder one. This is my liquid one. You saw it in a project last year again. This is the NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator. This is where I ended last year in my project. I don't remember which project, but it was in some kind of project. But I will make a new mark and see where I am with this now, so we can track my progress. It's in the shade Sunbeam, by the way. I got it in a NYX advent calendar, like 2020, I think. So it is over a year old. And I don't really like it. It has a lot of glitter in it. So yeah. And I'm not a big like cream product wearer, especially not cream and liquid highlighters. I don't like those. But I typically mix this in with my foundation and it works fine. So I'll just try to get through this, and then I will probably roll in my second one in a different shade. We'll see. And then my powder highlight is a mini of Becca Moonstone. Again, I've had this for a while. I have repressed it, and it looks like there's a lot of product left in here. I'll give you a swatch. It's a really beautiful highlight. It's more like subtle than what I usually wear. Like I'm wearing Ultra Star Island today, um, and I like a beam-in highlight. I like a strong highlight. I know a lot of people don't anymore, but I do. So this is not that, but you know, uh, I want to get through this one. Because again, I had a major pan on it and I repressed it, and it looks like it's pretty thick still. So I think it'll take me a while to get through, but we'll see. Then I have a setting spray, which also was in a project last year. Also is my oldest setting spray. I'm really trying to get out my oldest products at this point because they're old. I think this one is from like 2018. So, you know, it's old. Maybe 2019. But nevertheless, it's old. The what? The shelf life is 12 months. So it's definitely like 2.5 years at least at this point. It's the Makeup Revolution Base Fix setting spray. Again, I have some markings from last year. And I will mark it again, and we'll see where I'm starting with this product. But I want to get it out because, again, it's my oldest setting spray. And I don't love it. It has a lot of alcohol in it, and yeah. I do like the sprayer on it, or like the mister. I think it's quite nice, but the product inside isn't my favorite. So I want to get that out. And my last product is a lipstick. And now I suck. I suck at panning lip products. I don't know why, but I don't go through them very well. I've used up one bullet lipstick in my entire life, and that was in my whole collection project pan last year or the year before. I don't remember. It was my first like whole collection project pan round that I did. And that's the only lipstick I've ever used up. So this is quite close to being done. This is the second oldest lipstick in my collection. It's from Essence and it's in the shade Perfect Match. And you can see there's really not a lot left in here whatsoever. And I would hope that it would be done in a couple of months, but I know how bad I am at using up lip products, so I reckon it will take me like 5 months at least before this one is done. I will use it as a cream blush as well. So let's see if I can use it up any quicker that way, but this is my last product in this project. I hope you enjoyed this introduction to this project pan. If you did, please like this video and subscribe down below so you don't miss out on my future project pan intros. There's still more coming this month, and my updates for this project. And yeah, I will hopefully see you in my next video. Bye.